Hey everybody, welcome back to No Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're reacting here to Symphogear XV. Last time was The Hidden Thing in the Bag, where, citing Hibiki's amalgam as an unknown weapon, the supposed inspector for the Japanese government commences an inspection of Song HQ, forcing the wielders to take some days off. Meanwhile, it is revealed that Vidua convinced Normal Red to aid his plan in exchange for the blood that they need to survive after they escape the Bavarian Illuminati. As Hibiki and Miku invite Tsubasa and Elfnine to join them on their day off, Miku lashes out at Hibiki for not being considerate of Tsubasa's feelings. Just then, Alkanoi's attacks occur nearby, with the illusion effect that Malark cast on Tsubaka during the last battle, causing her to envision the enemy as Malark and go berserk in her attacks. Meanwhile, the real Malark uses this battle as a distraction to chase down Miku and Elfnine.
I'm sorry, what'd you say the name of that Illuminati was?
Malark.
You are off the ball.
Is it not? I see Milaarc.
I said the name of that Illuminati.
The
Because,
Bavarian
yeah,
Illuminati?
because in your reading you said the Bavarian Illuminati. And I was like, isn't that not a biological term? Not the Illuminati part, but you know.
Well, still, we are now at the point where I think we were last suspecting that we are having a bit of a Cold War moment. Everyone is switching sides, and we're gonna have some fun, see how that goes, especially with the blood fountain erupting from the evil bureaucrat.
I mean, I wouldn't call this a Cold War moment. I think our Cold War moments happened this morning during. I keep wanting to say Iron Blooded Orphans all day for some reason. How Probably because I just posted the poll with
Oh yeah.
Kudelia in it. Um, uh, with our the origin, because they even
Mhm.
referenced the fucking Cold War in the origin.
Right, right. Oh, gosh,
This
I
is
want to gush more about the origins, but we're here about Symphogear.
well, yeah. I'm just saying. You said the Cold War, and it's like, oh, that's I don't know. This is just a switching sides thing. I don't think the Cold War was full of that. This is just being a spy novel.
I mean, like, there's the evil crew, Noble Red here. Like, it's still obviously like after getting some kind of like self-respect, and they are just treated as dogs at every turn by everyone else that is not the Symphogears. It's an automatic win for the Symphogears, honestly, right?
I
I
don't
don't see it going any other way.
I don't think it's about self-respect. I think it's literally about survival. Because you saw our
Yeah.
old man. They need the blood
It's
to survive, and he literally stepped on the blood right in front of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like Fado has like no actual respect of them. He's using them as tools. They're obviously conscious of that and don't like it. I
Oh,
could see them on their own motive just doing this because it makes the most
I'm
sense.
not even saying that the self-respect thing isn't, or not even the self-respect, the being seen as tools thing isn't an angle that's important to them. Because we just got Vanessa's whole backstory thing. But again, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's more about survival in that they keep running low on blood, and the dude who's gonna give them blood is literally like, "You're too weak," steps on the blood in front of them. I think it's more of
Yeah.
a survival thing than self-respect.
Hmm. So we'll get to see like what angle they really take on it, how far they go, and if Tsubasa is about to go ahead and commit friendly fire once they join up again.
So I'm just
So
thinking of all the dirty comments I could make about how fast your self-respect goes away when you're in the back alley and you need a little bit of cash.
Well, before we go ahead and step into that gutter, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can go ahead and follow us over on Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's also for the challenge, just a little bit extra.
Click the link down below. Join the Discord. Remind Griff of which Illuminati we are representing this season.
二人は安全なところへ行こうエルフナインちゃんミク
If anyone tries to chop you in half,
また後で響も気をつけてね
Oh no, they said they would talk after having a big fight, and then they separate. Hibiki's gonna die. I mean, Miku is gonna die. Hibiki's fine. Hibiki's immortal.
well, they're all immortal. It's not that kind of show.
They tricked us season 1 into thinking it was.
何を一体なんで繋がらないの。
Oh,
You
gosh.
shouldn't be here. If you're evacuating the entire area, you shouldn't be doing a police investigation here.
I mean, the problem seems to be over. So this is the cleanup crew.
So you have this many police officers ready to do an investigation and not, check on the people who couldn't get evacuated or the people who might now be dying or dead due to Tsubasa's freak out.
Don't make me tap the all cops are bad sign again, Theta. I'll do it.
Look, in the same way that we're all different people, cops are also all different people.
And they're people with the job to suppress others. But anyway.
Well, I mean, I don't think you can, but anyway, this group, because it's literally pertinent to the show right now. There's no
Well, what I want to say is,
sidestepping.
like, the show is definitely taking at least some steps to, like, showcase, like, look, Miku might be dead or, like, grievously injured, and we're not falling for it at all, are we?
Yeah. My other thought about that is also, these are Japanese cops. They're not even American cops, Griff. They're not even European cops.
World police model, etc.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
how about the fact that, what's your insight on what's that guy's name? Johnny something? The guy who goes to Japan constantly just to fuck with people and insult them in the streets, and the police keep letting this guy go because police are eminently polite. No opinion?
Being more professional is a good thing, but they would still be police officers.
Right. The fact that you're discriminatory against a group of people based on their name isn't a great look, Griff.
You're not born a cop, is what I'm gonna say. You can change professions any day.
Sure. I can also bleach my skin, Griff. Is that what you're getting
You
at?
become a ninja. Just the right amount of blood for a small girl that exploded.
For more on this, segue to Tokyo 24th Ward any episode.
Yeah. Like, we've talked enough about it.
I don't
Let's
think
talk
we
about
have,
cool magic girls.
but we have exited the intro. Now, does that mean it's a sound only because there's no picture, or does it mean sound only because our organization is called Song?
I imagine it's just because he's on the phone.
It was funnier before I realized the organization was called Song, and I thought it was called Sound for just a half second. So, I mean, obviously, middle-aged bureaucrat is missing too, and no one's talking about that.
Yeah, they're rather low on the priorities.
I think his fault fails for us because we don't buy it. You know, like that guy from Full Metal Alchemist whose spine gets broken. Just not buying it.
I guess the thing that we are here for is other people's reaction to it within the show, where they don't have, like, the audience, like, dramatic irony on their side.
Right, but with no buy-in, I'm not too much concerned about that unless they make an action based on it that can't be taken back. Says Griff.
私の状況判断が誤っていたとでも言いたいのか。
そうじゃなくてですね。
ならばどういう。
Look, when you have no aid in healthcare, just know that Griffin won.
自分のなすべきことに向き合おうとしてる。
What?
Anarchy, man. Who's going to assist you with healthcare costs when you have no government or, state-sponsored healthcare assistance?
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go ahead and look at several thousand worth of medical debt and cry. I think things are going great, don't you?
Not saying they're great now. I'm just saying at least there's programs to help. Organizing such a program would require somebody with responsibility and authority over others.
Here they're just making fun of Tsubasa now.
Well, I mean, Tsubasa's kind of fucked up right now.
At least Maria is all together.
Like
She solved all her anxiety last
Tsubasa is
week.
causing more damage right now than Chris did when Chris was evil.
腕輪から抽出した無軌道なエネルギーを
That's actually funny to consider.
これで私たちは
Doomed to research forever, except now as robots.
Well, assumedly she was a research before she got
ご苦労さん
Yeah.
Robocopped,
こちらの
because that's what she liked to do.
早速取り掛かりましょう神の力は私たちの未来を奪還する
Oh, they're gonna test it on Miku. That's my bet here.
分かっている。悪いのはこの私だ。皆に当たるのも弱き者を守れないの。
We get another Kanade flashback? It's been forever since we had one.
翼です。
It'd be funny if she looked at her phone. It's like, it's Kanade's number.
言葉もありませ
Well,
ん。
the last time we had one, she was working on her motorcycle. That's why I thought it might have been her again.
Mhm.
刻印掌握
What?
翼
What?
果たしてそこはお前の戦場かそこにいて何を守る
Well, I guess if the bad guy is your grandfather, you could have been deep programmed
道に
this whole
迷う
time.
ことあらばいつでも尋ねよ
Ah!
なりを継ぐものであり
It worked so perfectly, but it came out of nowhere.
I mean, I guess it did come out of nowhere, but if you're,
ここではない。私の
I don't know. It's both expected and unexpected at the same time.
奏。
There we go.
緊急の対策会議を行います。
At least her name.
奏者たちは至急発電所に集合をお願いします。
I think every season they get upset with how Kanade's just been written out completely. I know she's
遅く
dead,
なり
but
ました
She's dead, yeah.
at the same time, she's the only one that's dead except for Fine. Oh, I guess, and most of the villains.
これよりミク君とエルフナイン君の失踪について最新の調査報告を
Not to remind Hibiki of anything right now.
鑑識の結果、現場に残された血痕は
Let's just
Comforting
plaster.
images of blood everywhere.
Let's just plaster the HQ full of images that'll piss Hibiki off.
ミクとエルフナインちゃんは
うん遺体発見の報告がない以上殺害ではなく
Oh, we're pulling the Men in Black card.
考えている
Yeah, wherever their organs are, we know that they're intact because they're not here.
まだ一概には喜べないそれでも希望をつなぐことはできたわねだけどよぶちまけられたあの血だまりは一体誰のものだった
Middle-aged bureaucrat who's about to piss himself
引き
with
続
joy.
き調査中です。
これより今後の方針を二人の奪還作戦に切り替え
あの
I just think if he had pissed himself, there'd be more evidence.
略手って錬金術を扱うエルフナインはわかりますですがどうしてミクさんまでが
司令、
Because
This
she's
is
one
what
of the
you all
only
get.
two people with divine power or something like that. Pure, she's pure. Wasn't that it?
Yeah, yeah, pure hearts.
One of the only two people alive with a pure heart, apparently. Her and Hibiki.
ミク
Guess two perfect girls. Oh, this is a comfortable image.
That's all of the
pile of
failed
robot
astrolabes or whatever they were called. Right?
Yeah, auto scorers.
Well, no. Well, yeah, probably. I'm talking about the girl from last season.
ご主人様あなたたち日本に来たのなら一度行ってみたかったんだぜ
Oh no, she's a weave.
いけないであります客人は丁重に扱わないと次からはそうさせてもらうぜってあります考えなきゃ今何が起きているのか
Well, I mean, this place used to
ここ
be
に
your
連れてこられるまでに
half of your
何が起きた
home.
のかを
Maybe you should be able to know something about it.
Ah, here we go, the flashback. Back to Elf9 flopping.
She is so childlike.
エルフナインって
Every time she's tried to run, she has fallen over. It has never worked out for her.
逃げ回ってくれたもんだぜ
That was our introduction to her.
友達には手を出させないダメですミクさん
こうも簡単にお前を本部の外に連れ出せるとはな
なんであなたが
It's like his blood pressure went up 100 points when he laughed.
Oh, yeah.
さてあんたの扱いはうち一人じゃ決めあぐねるぜ バネッサ
I just realized that she was doing her own ringtone in their mind.
ああ了解したぜ
Oh, that's just so cute.
悪く思わないでほしいぜエルフナインちゃんミクさん
But the personnel kid.
Well, I guess it's also weird. I'll let her do the thing and I'll talk.
Kill him, do it.
Just from the neck. Sorry, what?
Oh,
Why
I'm
was
so
he
sorry,
green?
Hibiki.
Anyway, I was gonna say the weird thing was is they gave a whole speech before about not killing people randomly because we're not monsters.
Yeah, yeah.
And here we are killing a guy at random.
Not entirely random. He is a weirdo and a monster.
I feel like they
guess.
could have just knocked him out and kidnapped him with everybody else.
生かしているでありますまさかバラルの呪詛から解き放たれたミクさんを使って
Ah, Elf9's on top of it.
そのまさかだぜそしてやってもらうこと
She read
は
the
お
script.
前にもあるんだぜ今はあなたが使っているキャロルの体を使って起動してほしいものがありますキャロルのまさか地方者シャドウそれは無理ですたとえ起動
We
できた
never really
として
covered her dad, did we?
サルバスパもネフィリム
Not a
の
whole
左
lot.
側も
We've
知ら
only
ない今
referenced them.
自在に制御することなど絶対に落ち着けってそうじゃないんだぜあなたに起動してもらいたいのはこちらであり
Oh,
ます
please say you found Veer's body and you want to reanimate it.
Bring back the true hero.
まるで何かのジェネレーターこれはあなたたちは一体何を企んで
It's the
Alright, that's in
world's most inefficient solar generator.
どこまで
powered by dead androids.
So an inverse matrix.
響に心配かけちゃう
We trapped the robots as the computer this time just to have a laugh at it.
Since they already had batteries.
あなたは
I feel like we already saw that scene.
Which one?
Her floating down to the person wearing the gauntlet.
Maybe that was like a preview of some type.
神の力のよりしろになりうる存在だなんてそれを誰もが受け止め強い心で乗り越えようと
Yeah, it's a shame that we can't get that Symphogear back that did that.
ダメだな私は苛立つ翼に差し伸べる手すら持っていない仲違いくらいセレナとだってしたことがあるの
It looks like you were both very small children when she was alive.
They're so tiny. Oh, we're back to the Apple song.
I wasn't even thinking of the right girl, was I? No, that is her.
だって二人の間には歌が流れていて
I forgot the
直りするのに言葉なんて
sacrificed her life to save her and her mother, and then put her mother in a wheelchair.
Mhm.
このフレーズ最近どこかで聞いたような
調査結果はこの中に収めています
確かに受領いたしました。
Is that Los Alamos?
I thought that got blown up already.
これより
Hard to
起動し
tell.
ます。
They don't really cover where we are when the fight starts happening.
All the secret American bases look the same. You know, you've seen one, you've seen them all.
二人とも聞こえて警戒監視網にてソングの動きを捉えちゃって私たちと風鳴り機関のつながりもバレたみたいだけどどうしよ
位置は把握しているでありますねだったら迷うことはありません
うやっぱそうよねここはお姉ちゃんとして教習しかないわね
I guess my thing is that we know that they're weaker than all the other groups.
Still so stylish.
She's an android. She's more android than Adam was. Adam was fucking weird. Adam turned into a big old monster.
Adam was a lot of things.
Well, yeah, but he's like robot arm and then turns into a giant monster.
120% sure of a fact. Are you sure about that?
Well, to be fair, there is an expiration date on facts. Most facts that you know are going to be wrong within a few years.
I do like how even Genjiro questioned it though. It's like, are those numbers real, man?
5歳法施行後、国内の生物管理は風鳴り機関に一括。指令の懸念通り、やはり鎌倉とノーブルレッドには何らかのつながりがあるとみて。
どうぞ。
Sorry, I'm probably gonna be dead soon.
証拠物品を狙ってと思われます。
To be fair, that it would be.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, I would be heavily distracted by that too. The Austin Powers trick that would get me.
Imagine being the guy in the car who falls for the Austin Powers trick with the missile.
Well, I mean, I guess you could try and pull a hibiki here. Just stop the car and shout, "I want to be your friend."
Oh my gosh.
She is like the Mecha Godzilla version of Adam's Godzilla.
Yeah, she's like way more like.
I'm sorry, Ninja Car clone.
Shadow step with your car.
That's what it says, Ninja Car clone.
After last time with the anti-climax with the mines, I actually did want that just to be a car crash. It's just like, huh, that worked, huh?
Well, I mean, we've watched, what, 2 shows now? With assassinations via truck? Or attempted. Legend of the Galactic Heroes and The Origin. So...
It just keeps happening, huh?
I mean, why not add a 3rd in? There were no skid marks at the scene, which means the driver never tried to stop. Grenadier, by the way. I posted it in Discord. That's the name of the show that does the same reload technique. Except she spins a lot, which apparently is her like Genkata move to avoid getting shot back.
I need like an entire scene, like 10 minutes of just Chris doing a revolver ocelot, you know?
I'm sure you'd like that, Griff. Oh, apparently her bullets are like Darkseid's I-beams.
I mean, if so, that just makes them cooler, right?
Back to the noise on scooters. Apparently the one truck driver who decided, I'm not leaving, I gotta get my job done today.
Look, he's on a time limit, alright? He doesn't get money if he gets there slower.
Well, I always have to wonder, like, in these situations, every truck driver that never wonders about, what's that noise I'm hearing on the top of my cab?
Dangerous situation ahead? Explosions? Yeah, I'm gonna keep driving full speed.
Yeah, how about all these drivers here that aren't stopping either?
Yeah, if I hear a thunk on the top of my car, I'm pulling over right away, you know?
This guy in the blue car saw shots being fired at him and isn't slowing down.
This is actually the professional driving course.
Ah, damn, the war in Iraq keeps coming back to...
I need to say a damn thing.
Keeps coming back to bite us. Well, that guy's dead. For half a second, I thought she was talking to the guy in the car. What happened to the truck? The truck's missing now too.
That guy just fell to his death.
ちが不甲斐ないから余計な被害者出ちゃったかも。
Oh, never mind. Okay.
けれど
What's she holding it up with?
同じ
It's her hands.
It wasn't laid out like that before. It was like this. It was like,
狙いが大雑把すぎるわ。ミクとエルフナイン
okay.
連れ去った二人の居場所を教えてもらうわ。
Oh, hello, Reapers. How are you doing?
I guess we've activated the divine relic.
Well, I guess we also got the answer to your question, too.
だけど早すぎる。
何が起きている？
So it's gonna be a Miku versus Hibiki thing?
Oh, hell yeah.
やっぱりこの音、私の胸にはアップルのようにも聞こえて。
Sure. I feel like I'd wander around this world like Saitama does in One Punch Man. He would say shit and I'd be like, okay.
Sure, yeah.
Another
So
egg.
you're gonna go ahead and put that car down?
It's another egg thing. I think she already did because she was like propped on top of it. I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
okay, this guy, Chris found herself a new boyfriend.
So now we're getting into the crazy stuff.
Not really. We haven't even
We
started
put
the
the
crazy.
egg down on the field. It'll hatch in 3 turns, and at that point, we get to XYZ transform it using our field card. And then that'll go ahead and win us the game by bringing in Exodia.
It just means Miku is going to turn into the divine crazy thing that Hibiki turned into at the end of last season, and then they're going to have to go out and try and stop her without killing her the same way that they had to do with Hibiki.
I feel like maybe this has to end with just Hibiki and Miku just straight up becoming gods or something, but
Or
you know, we
merging.
also did that last season.
Well, I mean, not really. Nobody became a god last season because they were trying to contact God, and they couldn't.
Hibiki kind of did.
No,
We had that discussion.
We just found out that she's like not cursed, and now she contains a little bit of divine energy.
Yeah.
Well, having a little bit of divine energy doesn't make you a god. It's the Black Adam thing, right? Black Adam says, if I have the powers of the god, does that not mean I am a god myself? And the answer typically is no.
I don't know. At the same time, I'm not arguing with Black Adam, you know?
Well, you probably would if you were Superman.
If I was Superman, anything less than that, I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, sure thing, Black Adam. You do your thing. I'll be in another country where I'm safe for 1 more minute than if I was closer.
Well, I mean, 2 things there. One, if you're in another country, Black Adam doesn't give a shit. So you're not even talking to Black Adam. 2, and a lot of these end-of-the-world circumstances, Kahndaq is one of the last places left alive because Black Adam will do everything to keep his people safe. Including the shit other superheroes won't.
I gotta say, don't think Hibiki is going to go ahead and try to preemptively kill everyone to stop the zombie plague here, but we're definitely already shooting laser beams into the sky. Everyone knows where the action is. But if they do, and we're just gonna go straight there, do we have like a 6-episode fight scene?
Well, they said it was too early, so obviously this is gonna show the hand of what the villain is up to, and then we're gonna get a more serious version of it later, I assume.
I guess next time then we get the explanation. You got any other thoughts you want to cover before we end up? All right, in that case, let's just go ahead and wrap it up for the date. This has been Stoneface Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we will catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?